1 second, ma'am. Live streaming கொடுத்துட்றேன்.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, good evening, one and all. Greetings from the Institutions Innovation Council and my own behalf. Now, we are in the 5th and last day of the FDP internship program. Now, I feel happy to invite Mrs. Jireshma, Institution Innovation Council member, to welcome the gathering and introduce today's resource person. Over to Reshma.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the 5th and last day of the national level FDP on innovation and entrepreneurship. We are glad to have you all with us as we continue exploring valuable insights from our esteemed speakers. Let's welcome you all for today's section. Now I introduce today's speaker, Professor Sanjana. Ms. Sanjana N is an accomplished technologist and educator with over 3 years of experience in the data science and artificial intelligence domains. With a master's in data science from Kumaraguru College of Technology and BTech in Information Technology from Kannari Amman Institute of Technology. She brings strong academic credentials to the work. She has an assistant professor at Sri Ramakrishna Institute of Technology. She taught advanced courses in data structures and compiler design. Her innovative research in agriculture technology applications has led to 5 design patents, including work on drone applications. She has successfully secured funding worth 3 lakhs in the AI domains to support her cutting-edge research initiatives. Her research focused on applying artificial intelligence to solve real-world problems, particularly in agriculture technology using advanced image processing and machine learning techniques. She has published multiple IEEE papers on topics including corn leaf disease detection and speech emotion recognition, and she regularly organized educational events on emerging technology and serves as a resource person for startup opportunities in unmanned aerial vehicles. She combines deep technical expertise in Python, C++, and data visualization with a passion for innovation and techniques. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Reshma, for your availability and words of welcome the gathering, and thanks a lot for introducing the today's resource person. Thank you, Mrs. Reshma. Thank you. Over to Sanjana, madam.
Yes, sir. So thanks for the introduction. Good evening, all. So today I'll be saying you about what is IP and what is the necessity of protecting IP and what are the types of IP and how we can apply for a patent and what are the types of patent and in different countries what are the patents we have, and also we'll be seeing how we can identify whether the thing what we are inventing is already existing or it is already patented or is it new, how we can search that, and all this is all will be the major objectives of today's session. So first let me say what is IP. So IP is nothing but IP stands for intellectual property, which means we are inventing, we are doing some sort of research and we are arriving to a conclusion. This can be like this. We are intellectually saying the things can be done like this, the things can be shown like this, the things can be code like this, and we are doing it intellectually, which cannot be visible like the real property. The things which we invent, which is intellect, that is, it is only we can feel it, that is called as intellectual property. So this intellectual property actually what to say, like this intellectual property, it can be of industry, it can be scientific, it can be literacy, or it can be an artistic field also. And also this intellectual property, what can all be the intellectual property is, first one, as I said, literacy, second one is artistic, third one is scientific works, then performing, like some sort of music, a composer is composing a music that can be patented, and everything of human endurance is patented, but the name of the patent, it differs. That I'll discuss later. I'll be saying in the next slides. So the next one is scientific discovery. Scientific discovery is nothing but formulas, or even a recipe, whatever it is all a scientific discoveries. Industrial designs. Industrial designs is nothing but how, if, for example, if I am designing a sort of motor which is already existing, and if I'm changing some parts to some positions, which is called as the industrial. This is addressed as design patterns, and trademarks, service marks, commercialization, and also we can like protect everything. So now I can say IP is intangible. So intangible means which is not visualize. We cannot visualize it. Like we cannot feel it. Only the person who's thinking can see that, can feel that, can say how properly it is. For example, the tangible materials are the real property. What we have is tangible. Like for that, we can get some evidence. Like this particular property is owned by me. Like I am the owner of this property using some patta, chitta, some all the stuffs. Likewise, since this intellectual property is intangible, we can protect it. We are protecting the intellectual property rights actually. So this intellectual property rights, it can be like there are different types of intellectual property rights, which is, first one is patent, second one is the patent is nothing but the patent can be of two types. One is design patent, another one is utility patent. So design patent is nothing but like for example, if I am designing a pen and I'm making it in an innovative way. So for example, yesterday sir has said no, that suicidal pivotal clamp, that is a design pattern. Like he has physically designed something, he has got the patent for the design of the clamp, that is addressed as design pattern. And utility pattern is the whole process, the whole project represents the utility process. Then trademarks refers to like the logos of the company, uh, which is the getting a patent for a logo is addressed as trademark. Copyright is nothing but getting a patent for a code. For example, I am a data scientist and I'm writing a code for some algorithm. I'm framing some algorithm. I can get a copyright for that algorithm, claiming that that particular algorithm belongs to me. It is not for open access. Like if you want to use that, you can give me some percent of loyalty to use that. And copyright can be for, it can be of music, movies. This getting patent for all the stuffs comes under copyright. And industrial design, even we can get patent for plant variety production, trade secrets, geographical indication, and also we have a patent for the semi arrangement, how the semiconductor chips can be arranged. You can get patent for that also. So the term IP, which refers which can be referred to like a property which can be of intellect, that is we can only think, which is intangible, and that is represented as intellectual property. So now giving rights to this property is intellectual property rights, which means what we are doing is we are saying for example, if what I'm doing is I am for example, for real property, how will you give rights? Like we'll be saving in the call number, we'll be saving the call number, and we'll be having this much square feet if we have, or we'll be saying the acres or cents. It is represent all the official document represents the particular property belong to us. But whereas in intellectual, what we'll be doing is we'll be writing a claim. Like, for example, if I am designing a fan which has 4 wings, and it is different, like the difference we are showing from the normal fan and the newly invented fan is I'm changing some features in the motor which is in the fan. So what I have to do, I am justifying my product through that claim. இப்படிதான் இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லி நான் சொல்றேன். எப்படி சொல்றேன்னா, நம்ம ரியல் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிக்கு இட் இஸ் கம்மிங் இன் லைக் இந்த மாதிரி இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ், அஃபிஷியல் டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ் பத்திரம்லாம் இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஐ எம் ரைட்டிங் அ கிளைம் ஆன் மை ப்ராடக்ட். Like it should be like this. The design should be like this. I am writing a claim. After writing a claim, I am applying it in Indian Patent Office. So what they'll do is they'll examine and they'll send us the FER. FER represents first examination report, which means for every patent there will be an examiner who will check whether this patent is already available. Is this patent really useful to the society? Will it be harmful or not? He'll do all this analysis. If he has any query, what he'll do is he'll send us a examination report. So now we'll get the examination report. Out of that, we'll get 6 months time also. In 6 months, what we have to do is we have to give the justification for his question. So yeah, this is how the procedure follows. And next, then I just want to say about copy. And every patent, like as I said, utility patent, design patent, copyright, trademarks, every patent has a lifetime. Okay, so for example, if I am taking a copyright, actually copyright has the highest amount of period. For copyright, the lifespan is from the date of on what date I am applying till the lifetime of the author plus 60 years. So today, if I am applying a copyright, it will be in the existence of the lifetime of me plus after the expiry. After that, we'll be having 60 years. So in patent, copyright has the highest lifetime. Then also for the utility patent, we'll be having it for 20 years. And for design patent, we'll be having it for 15 years. So now, as I said, for the trademarks, we'll be having 10 years. So this patent, it can be different. It can be segregated in 2 types, which is public patent and private patent. So this public and private, what it is referring is, for example, if we are applying a patent, for example, design patent, the lifespan of the design patent is only for 15 years. So I am the inventor of that particular patent, and I have invented it before 15 years, and I applied. Now the 15 years is got over. Now what I'll be doing is, now the patent comes under the public domain, which means someone can claim that is their design if the inventor is forget to renew that particular patent. So that is called that sort of categories comes under public. Private means the inventor is saying this total setup is only owned by me. If you want to use that design, you have to include my name in that, or you should give me some loyalty, or whatever the inventor is wishing to do, he can ask. If the person who is willing to do, if they are accepted, they can incorporate that particular design in it. And also, while I have said you the claim, no, in that claim, like the author, actually the inventor has the complete rights on like how the inventor has the complete rights, like how the particular claim has to be there. Like for example, if inventor, he's giving a liberty. Like liberty means while writing a claim, he or she can say, like okay, I have used certain features. For example, if the inventor is using 10 features, if the inventor can give the liberty of using 3 of his features for without any permission, the other inventor who's trying to apply patent for his project, if it matches with the another thing, first the person who's doing newly has to read the previous person's claim. If the previous person claim has some liberty, which means liberty means if he is claiming for 10 things, the other person can take 3 things and he can use it. Like for that, that is not chargeable, and we don't want to get any permission from the original inventor. So next is license. He'll get everything patented, like totally secured, and no product can be used out of his invention. And also yeah, and also I'll say how we can do the okay, let me say another thing. Then we have a different pattern. For example, I am an Indian resident, or if I am from another continent and I'm coming and staying in India, I am applying a patent here which is applicable only for the resident who is in India. The same invention can be done in other countries also, and they can get patent from their like from their country, claiming that that's their invention. So if I'm applying a patent in India, it is applicable only for Indian residents. I cannot claim if someone in other countries, if you are using it, can apply there also, but saying that I am an Indian resident, the person who is trying to invent or trying to incorporate my design in US or in UK, they should get some permission. And the procedure for applying patent in US, UK is different. If we want, we can do. Actually, in India, if we are trying to apply patent, means it is applicable only for the Indian resident. The same thing can be used in other countries. And also like if we are trying to incorporate, like what to say, if you're trying to patent something, first step what we have to do is, first we have to see whether already the thing what I am trying to invent is existing or not. If it is existing, means first we have to go to Google, like we have like a Google notebook. Likewise, we have a Google patent search, where this Google patent search is only for utility patent, where we have to search, we have to give our idea and we have to search, and we have to see whether our idea is already existing or not. If it is existing, we have to read their claims, like how they are defending that particular product belongs to them. Likewise, there may be some lags there. We can incorporate that, and we can even claim that this clauses are there, means it is my product, my patent. This particular product belongs to me. We can claim that, and if it is not there, we can give our own claim, since the product is very very new. And also, yeah. And also for the copyrights, applying a copyright for a code, like if you want to apply a copyright for particular code we are writing, particular Python code, or particular data visualization code, or particular I'm analyzing something. If I want to, if for example, if I'm doing a data visualization in Tableau and I want to get the copyright for the dashboard which I am creating, I can get the copyright for that also. So for that, what I have to do is, it is very simple process. Like there is it can be applied online. Like it is very easy. So for applying that, only 500 rupees is required. The total amount itself 500. What you have to do is, just you have to give copyright form, and it'll a website, like I'll show you later, like demo. It will show you the website. Like you have to fill who are the inventors and how you are claiming, like what are the classes you have used, what is the objective of the project, is it really beneficial. Likewise, you have to give some questions. After submitting, what you have to do is, you have to send the copyright office a hard copy on your like on your project, you have to record it in a CD and you have to send it, and they'll examine in copyright also. They'll send you the FER examination report. If you apply that, you can you can file a copyright, and which is a very easy form compared to all all the patents. Copyright is very easy. You can get it easily, and we don't want to approach any agents for it. We can do it for by ourselves. If we are trying to apply patent, nowadays so many agents are there, but it is not really necessary that we have to go to an agent and we have to apply for a patent. Even we ourselves can apply a patent. Like for that, for the first step, what you have to do is you have to get e-mutra, that is digital signature. Out of this digital signature, you can huge, like they are charging very much, like 10,000. It is not necessary that we have to pay project. Actually, the original cost of applying a patent is 1,600. Remaining amount, it is all only for drafting purpose. Like they will read your project and they will write the claim. They'll arrange your equipments like you are inventing it. It is not previously available. Actually, the charge is for this only. The original amount for applying a patent is 1,600. So to make this, I'll just say what are the procedures are there to do this. First, what you have to do is you have to get e-mutra from the government, and it will charge of, like, for the first time if you're doing it, it will charge like 6,000 rupees, and we can use that for 3 years. And what you have to do is you have to learn the claims. For example, I have already said you about the Google patent search. You have to do a patent search there, and if it is existing or non-existing, if you're reading the patent claim for 3 to 4 times, you will get to know how to write a claim for a particular claim. Is nothing but you're saying the for example, if it has 4 wings of and it has this sort of motor, this kind of motor, and if the length of the rod is this much, this product belongs to me. You have to see whether with all the specification already is there any patent present or not. If it is not there, what you have to do is you can write this as claim, and you can incorporate it in your product. You have to learn first this. It'll like, you can, if you spend like 2 to 3 days in reading this claim, you will get to know how to file, and you will write a claim. And what you have to do is you have to, if it is a design pattern, what you have to do is you have to give a 3D diagram saying the positions of the instruments what you have, where the motor should be, where the conveyor belt should be, where the arm should be. You're fixing it. You can even you have to represent a 3D diagram, and you have to submit it there. So the first initial these are the initial steps for the applying patent. Can someone say how many patents does Apple company has? Any idea?
No idea, ma'am.
Okay, so it has like 100+ patents. Like for example, they have got patent for everything, even for the screen display, the screen size, even for the every icons, or like what is for the home page, for everything they have patents. Even for little thing, and for the buffering symbol, they have a patent for everything. They have copyrights and trade, like for every name, like AirPods, iPod, everything. For every name, trademarks also they have patents. And also there is a motor called GM Motors. It has the major amount, like in the 2017 they have applied and granted nearly 1,000 patents. And in that year they are the second most largest automakers, and they have the maximum patents in their field. Yeah. So Emmanuel, shall we go for this hands-on session? Emmanuel?
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
The screen is visible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, as ma'am said, the first step when we going to apply for a patent, the first step is we have to search whether the idea is available or not. So for that, we will use the website called Google Patent. So just to click on the Google Patent search. So next thing is you have, so this is the thing. So here you have to give the key terms, like for example, I want to create a solar light. Okay, solar light. I just click on the search. So this is a simple thing. How so? Whenever we click on the search, like our Google search, it will list out all the patents available related with the keyword called solar light. Okay, so you just click on any one patent. Okay, you can able to download the PDF completely. Okay, and also you can able to see their images, and you can able to see their abstract, and whether the patent is granted or not, and also likewise you can able to see the description and the background, and then some datas. Okay, and you have the summary. So this is for patent. In US we have called, in US they have called this as a utility patent. In India we have called this as a patent. So the important part is, as ma'am said, the claims. Okay, so here they have mentioned 18 claims. Okay, so you can able to read this one. Okay, I just zoom it. The invention claimed is a visibly transparent, luminescent solar concentrator comprising a transparent waveguide. Okay, so in tangible assets, we just write like that, from north side, next to some stones, around 1 acre or 2 acres will be my land. Likewise, we just write the claim. Okay, so how it will looks like and how it will works. If it is works like this kind, means it will be my invention. Okay, so these are the important thing. Okay, so if you see that. If you see that nearly more than I think 1 lakh results are there, just the keyword for solar light. Okay, so you may think that solar light is a simple invention. Okay, so how on the same type of same type of field or same type of product, we can able to get a different types of patterns. Okay, so that difference you can, if you want to see, means you just view their claims. Okay, so actually this is the US patent thing. So the first thing is applicant. So here they have applied through the Michigan State University, and their inventors and assignee and notice. Okay, then so like our research papers, we have the references, and we have the abstract, and we have the images. Okay, and finally we have the claims. The claim is the very important thing. So based on the claims, and we can able to claim our invention. Okay, so some people miss some kinds of claim, means another one person applied nearly the same invention, but he just mentioned a different type of claim. Okay, so that he or she may be claim that this is my invention on this aspect. Likewise, here you can able to see the invention claimed is nearly 18 points. So that 18 points is very important. Actually, this is the application form. In India also we have the same kind of application form, uh, so that the peoples can apply through. So main thing is like the research paper, we have the abstract, we have the summary. So likewise, we have the abstract. We have another one thing is classification. Okay, so this is also a very important thing. Okay, classification is nothing but under which category. Likewise, let us take that home appliances in a particular classification, and fluid-based inventions are in particular classification. So based on that, we have to choose this. Okay, I will explain how to choose this classification, because as a college professors, we didn't know about how to classify, or how many domains are there, and how to place our classification. So that things we will see on later. Then next one thing is description. So description, background, claims, and figures. So these are the very important thing which were needed for our pattern. So normally what we did is we just create an Excel sheet, and in that Excel sheet we have first write our claims, and then we have just copy paste the other claims in the different patterns. Okay, and then we have just compare the claims and just compare their working principles, and then we have concluded that whether the present invention is patentable or not. Okay, there are so many other tools are also available, but this is a very easiest and free tool we can able to use for our patent search. Okay, so actually here you can able to see that include patterns, and near to that include non-patent literature. Why they have provided this means some concepts or some inventions not in the patent list, but that concept may be published through any research paper, means we can't able to apply for the patent. Okay, so that first you have to search in the Google patents. Next, you can able to search through this non-patent literature, so that you may get some kinds of Google Scholar papers, research papers. You can able to take that. You once again go through this research paper, whether your idea is unique or not from that also, so that you can able to get a conclusion that our idea is patentable or not. Okay, then if you see that another one thing is advanced search option. Okay, so here what you can able to do is you click on the search tabs. Okay, so what of the sorry, once again solar light, if you know the classification, means you can able to get the classification also. Okay, so some inventions have only one classification, some invention maybe have two classifications. For example, I have taken the solar PV light. Okay, so that maybe comes under the renewable energy, as well as I just give an example as a renewable energy that is not in the CPC classification. Okay, so renewable energy, and another one is then electrical appliances. So if both two or more types of classifications are there, means we just click on this and we have to just add the classification. Okay, so that you can able to more precise our search, because if it is give us a 10,000, means you can't able to completely search and other thing. If you concentrate, if you want to concentrate only on the claims, means you just click on the claims and abstract or full document. It is better to give the full document. Okay, so that you can able to do the search. Okay. Then next thing is you can able to give the priority date, because patent validity comes around 20,000 for 20 years for the patent, not design. So design is 15 years. So that you can able to give the priority date within last 20 years, so that you can able to more filter our patent things. In some time we may know the inventor name also. Then we can able to provide the inventor name here, as well as sometime we may know the college which will do that kinds of research, means you can able to provide their college name. Okay, so then if you click on the search, it will refine your search, and you can able to reduce the number of results, so that you can able to analyze through the Excel sheet. It will be better. I think right now you can able to understand whether our idea is patentable or not. Okay, if you see your idea is matched exactly with the patent, or matched exactly with the some kinds of research paper, means simply you better move on to the other types of IP. I always prefer that. Don't leave that. Okay, leave that idea. You just move on to the other type of idea, like industrial design. Okay, so you just take one part of your product and create the design in 3D, and you can able to apply for the design part. Okay, so right now we will see how to apply for the design. Okay, so right now right now this you can able to understand, you understood that first step is you have to search through Google patent, and you have to check whether the given idea is patentable or not. then you have to move on to the next part. If it is not patentable, means you have to go for the design patent. Okay, that is industrial design applications. Normally, it is called as an application. And okay, so for that, the first step is, as ma'am said, you have to go to the e-Mudra website. Okay, so right now I didn't show how to get the digital signature. As a faculty, we may know how to get the digital signatures. Okay, so from this website you can able to purchase a digital signature. Okay, so initially why we have pay for up to 6,000 means we have we don't know, frankly tell that we don't know how to use the digital signature for our patent application, so that we purchase all the supporting things for this. Okay, finally we came to know that within 1800 we can able to get the digital signature also, without other security solutions. Okay, that will be enough to apply for the uh, patents. Okay, so first thing is, if you want to apply for yourself along with your friends means, uh, you can able to do that. If you want to apply for your institution means, better you go with some patent agents. Okay, because individual, as in individual along with the other application applicants, we can able to apply with our own digital signature, because your digital signature is not valid for your complete institution, so that it's not preferable. Better you go with the patent agents. Okay, because they can able to apply for the institutions based patents. Okay, so next step is, you just go to the Google and just search it for design.
Emmanuel, sir.
1 second, sir. He'll just go.
Okay, ma'am, no issues, please. No issues. Yes, madam, voice audible is not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, audible.
Okay.
Devi Narayani, ma'am. Yes, voice is not audible. Emmanuel, sir, interesting-ஆ போயிட்டு இருந்துச்சு, எங்க break போயிட்டீங்களா?
No, sir. Actually, in our college, internet connection is cut. So that right
Okay,
now,
okay. Please proceed, please proceed.
Okay, sir. So, so once again, I will tell that just go to the Google and just click for design pattern application India. So that you can able to see a website called Designs. Okay, so here you can able to, from this you can able to apply for patent, also design patent, also for copyrights, whatever maybe. As an individual, if you want to apply for the patents means, you just go through this website. I just put this in our chat box. Okay, so here you just click on to design e-register. Sorry, it is just to show the number. Wait a minute. Sorry, I just click here on e-filing designs here. Here is the link. So in this website, you can able to see all the links. Okay, if you new to this field, or if you don't know about the pattern things means, you can able to get the good guidance from our Indian government IP website. Okay, so just click on this. Okay, so if you are a new user means what, first step is you have to click on new users. Okay, so you just click on a natural person here, first step. Okay, so and then you have create the so if you see that with the help of the digital signature, only you can able to move on to the next step. Okay, so so first step is you have to add the digital signature. Okay, so here you can able to see the e-mutra. So I have clicked on the electronic signature. Once I registered, I can able to get the electronic signature e-sign ID to my mail ID. So from that I just copy paste here, and then other things are just a common thing. The first step is you have to go to the digital e-mutra website and create the electronic signature. Then you have to come to this website, and with the help of the e-sign ID, you have to proceed with the next step. Okay, so you have to create the user ID, and you have to create the password, and you have to create the name of applicant, and address for service. You can able to give your own address, or you can able to give your college address. It is not a problem. And city or district, and state pin code, and other things are common. Okay, so after completing this form, you just click on the preview, and then you can able to just submit. After that, you will receive an email mentioned that with your username and password. Okay, so after that, you once again came for this website and just click on the password, or you can able to click on the digital signature, but I mostly prefer with the password. Okay, so that I just paste the username and password, and then I just click on the captcha. Okay, so 18UD. Okay, so just click on the this one. So this is the first page, you can able to see that. Okay, so after you came here, what you have to do is, first you have to prepare one design representation sheet. Okay, right now I will show one example of our design representation sheet. So actually this is our design representation sheet. So see that in the design representation sheet, what you want is you just want a title of your project. Okay, title of your project and the name of the applicants. So here we are the applicants. Okay, and then we have add different views of the product. Here I have applied for a solar cell. Okay, so solar cell I have just draw in the 3D software, and I just draft it with the help of that software. So if you don't know, sir, I don't know about drawings, and I don't know about how to create these kinds of 3D things means, you can able to contact with the mechanical faculties, or there are so many freelancers are available for a very cheap rate. From 500 onwards, there are so many freelancers are available to create a 3D design and draft it. Okay, so you just go through them, or you have to available with it. But the thing is, you have to pencil sketch the drawing, or just as a rough drawing in a A4 sheet, and then you have to give that design to the 3D designers, and they will create it for you. Okay, and just create, and this is the perspective view. And listen, the here this is the like a claim statement. Okay, so the novelty resides in the shape and configuration of solar cell with Viper as illustrated. No claim is made by virtue of this registration. So this is a constant term, mostly the people's used. Okay, and even if I see, if I can able to show another one. Okay, so this is related with the smart dustbin. So once again, if you see that the contents are same. Okay, there is no need to write about this is a smart dustbin with the help of Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and it have a camera. that things are really not needed. Okay, most of the time these kinds of say, because this design application is only for how it will looks like. So based on that, we can able to get the pattern or not. Okay, so that we just this once again, if you see that this will be repeated in the all pages. The same thing will be repeated in the all pages. Okay, so that there is no issue for this. This is not a very toughest job also. Okay, you just create a sheet. So, but in that sheet you have to show all the views. Okay, all the views and just write a simple words. Okay, then you have put it the date and thing, and you can able to get the sign. So better you have to just print this and make your signatures with the ink pen, and you just do that. For example, only I have showed like this. Okay. So what are the views needed for the design part? First one is perspective view. Second one is front view. Third one is rear view, and fourth one is left side view. Fifth one is right side view, and top view, and then bottom view. So all these views we can able to get with just a single click in the 3D software. So if any mechanical engineers are there, means you can able to know that drafting is a very easiest process, and you just create it. If you don't, sorry, if you are not from the mechanical background, means you just go with the some freelancers. Okay, so they will surely help. Okay, so for freelancers we have a fee waiver like websites, and there are so many websites are available. You just go. Okay, so first we have to create the representation sheet. Okay, next step what we have to do is we just click on this form one, or you just click on the new application. Okay, so whenever you click on the new application, you just view one form. Okay, so first step is you have to click on the IDC class. Okay. So IDC class is nothing but these are the different types of class. Okay, so in the utility pattern also we mentioned that different classifications are there. Likewise, for the design also we have the class, but once you came to the application form, you can easily see that different things here. Okay, so so actually, for my thing is related with the solar cell. So in solar cell, we have the fluid like water and heating process is there. So I just click on the 23. So it is very simple. You just see that under which your invention will came. Okay, so just click that. And then application type is just an ordinary. You just click on that. Next, what step is we just click on our name. Okay, and then our applicant address. I just commonly take it from our website or college website. Okay, so just paste here, and our country is India, and once it will choose, next one is Tamil Nadu, then next one is nationality is India. Okay, so this is the first applicant. If you want to add the n number of applicant, means you just click on the add other applicants. Okay, so here you have click on the natural person, and I have choose the Janamam, nationality India, and once again I have give the same address, and here I have give their numbers and mail ID. Okay, so then next I will click on the country, and then Tamil Nadu. You just click on the add. Enough. So you can able to see that this is the first applicant and this is the second applicant. Okay, so you don't afraid that this is here just in the preview it will give the serial number as 1. Okay, so whenever we generate the form, it will just create the uh, um, first name is Emmanuel, second name is Sanjay. Okay, next step is you have to just click on the add article. Okay, so in the add article, you have to click the name. So here I have give the solar cell Viper, and here you can able to see the subclasses of it. Okay, so here what we can able to choose is I just click on the miscellaneous. Okay, so other things you can't able to choose anything. You just click on the add. You just give the article name and the IDC subclass, and you can able to click the add. Enough. So next thing is you have to click on the once again natural person, because myself as applicant, so that I have given the natural person, and address for service once again college address, and my mail ID and then my mobile number. Okay, and then click on the declaration and then I just save it. Okay, form saved successfully. Okay. Then next thing is you can able to preview the form. Okay. So in that time, what I have did is I just click on the print. Okay, and after take the print, I just put on the signature here, and I can able to convert this as a PDF. Okay. So right now for the teaching purpose, I just click on this as a form one. Okay, so just save it. Okay, so next step is you just move on to the upload function. So this is the first step. So for sorry, any issue? Sir, my voice is audible.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
audible.
yes, sir. It is
Audible.
clear,
It's
sir.
audible.
Perfectly, perfect.
Okay. Okay. So next step is only two things we have to upload. One thing is right now we create the form one. So just click on the um, importance form one. What we create right now. Okay. Then next thing is we just click on the representation tree. That is nothing but our design. Okay, so just click on this representation sheet. Enough. Okay, so next thing is you just click on the upload. Okay, so in most of the time this website shows some error. Okay, so don't panic. Just do these things repeatedly. Like right now, also it shows some error because whenever it uploaded properly, it will tell that your file is uploaded correctly. Okay, so what I did is I just click on the view, so there is no form is there. Okay, you also do the same thing. Okay, so just click on the view, and if no form is attached, means once again you go to the upload section. You just repeat the process until you get uploaded, but surely it will upload. Okay, so form one, sorry, representation sheet. So upload. Yeah, so it will shows like your record is saved. So once again you can able to see that your record is saved, and next thing is once again you just click on the form one. Okay, so just click on the form one and the next click on the upload. Okay, record saved. So next step is that's all. So it is our uploading process. Next step is you just click on the proceed to sign the documents. Okay, so just click on the proceed to sign the documents. So right now, if you view, you can able to view our files here. Okay, so you can able to view the content so that it will show our PDF files. You can check it by your own. Okay, so just go back. Next, I just click on this document. So once your form is ready for signing, so here I have my e-sign ID is there. Okay, so just click on the sign document. Okay, so within, so I will take 5 more minutes, sir.
Please proceed, sir. It is
Okay,
interesting. Please proceed.
okay. Actually, due to report issue, it takes some time. Yes, okay. Sorry. Yes. Okay, so this is the e-Mudra portal. Okay, so whenever you want to apply, you just check whether your internet connection is correct or wrong. Okay, so you have to just click on the pin, and then if your pin is correct, means then only you can able to get the OTP. Okay, so OTP has sent successfully. So I just check with my mobile. Yes. Okay. So I just click on the perform visa. So once our document is being signed, the next step is so I will these things already patented, so that I don't want to go up to the level. Okay, so okay. Yes. So you just give the um, design application status. You can able to see the applicant name and application, what is the application status. Okay, so like these things you can able to get. Okay, so if your patent is granted, it means you can able to get the patent certificate through your email. If they have some kinds of queries, means they just email the FER to your email ID. Okay, so I will show one FER from the government. Okay, so this is the email I so likewise here we can able, they will send the FER. The same thing will also post to your address. Okay, so this is the sample FER. So after that we just reply for this FER, means we can able to get our patent. Okay, so I think right now you can able to understand how to search for the patent and how to apply for the design application through our Indian patent filing form. Okay. So once again, Nia sir, thank you for this opportunity, and Sandanam, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Thanks for giving this opportunity.
Thanks
And
a lot.
also, I
Thanks a lot,
thank
ma'am.
Manuel
It
to
is
share this
quite
con.
interesting. Sir, Samuel, Emmanuel, sir, I have some doubts regarding that design application.
Yes,
Uh, except form 1 and representation sheet, that
yes,
both
sir.
thing only we have to apply, sir. Any other
Yes, sir.
things?
Yes, sir.
வேற
That
எதுவும்
will
நம்ம
be
பண்ண
enough.
வேண்டியதுலாம் அதுல ஏதோ அந்த பவர் ஆஃப் அட்டார்னிலாம் வருதுங்களே சார்?
Power of attorney வந்து patent agent வச்சோம்னா first step is you have to apply for an NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Non-disclosure.
ஸோ வித் பேட்டர்ன் ஏஜென்ட் பண்ணிட்டு செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப் இஸ் அவங்களே உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்துருவாங்க இந்த மாதிரி பேட்டர்ன் உங்களுக்கு வேலை அவங்க சைன் பண்ண போறாங்கன்ட்டு. ஸோ தட் இஸ் நோன் அஸ் பேட்டர்ன் ஆஃப் அட்டர்னி. அதே மாதிரி
இப்போ
சப்போஸ் நீங்க இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் மூலமா பண்ணீங்கன்னா வேற ஃபார்ம்ஸ் இருக்கும்.
இப்போ நான் இண்டிவிஜுவலாக தான் பண்ணணும் சார். இப்போ எனக்கு என்னன்னா நானும் என் ஃப்ரெண்டு சேர்ந்து பண்ணுறோம் டிசைன்லாம். நாங்கள் நீங்கள் சொன்ன மாதிரி எங்கள் கம்ப்யூட்டர் சயின்ஸ் ஸ்டாஃப் வச்சு நாங்கள் ரெடி பண்ணிவிடுறோம். நாங்கள் எங்களுடைய பிரெயின் சைல்டு. தென் ஃபார்ம் 1 நீங்கள் சொன்னதெல்லாம் புரியுது, ரெப்ரசன்ட் ஷீட் புரியுது. இப்போ அப்படின்னா பவர் ஆஃப் அட்டார்னி தேவையில்லை, அப்படிதானே சார்?
தேவையில்லை.
சார் நீங்க ஒரு ஏஜென்ட்டை வச்சு போறீங்கன்னா தான் பவர் ஆஃப் அட்டர்னி வேணும். நீங்களா போடுறீங்கன்னா
ஓகே. தென் நீங்க எஃப்இஆர் சொன்னீங்கல்ல சார், இப்போ நம்ம பண்ணது ஏதாவது மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு அப்படின்னா என்ன மாதிரி மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் வரும்? தென் அவங்க எஃப்இஆர் அப்படின்றது நம்ம அதுக்கு என்ன ரிப்ளை கொடுக்கணும் சார்?
சார் ஆக்சுவலி இப்போ எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் எப்படி வந்திருக்குன்னா, அதாவது அண்டர் சீக்ரஸியே போயிருக்கு. அதாவது நாங்க அப்ளை பண்ண பேட்டன்ட் வந்து இது த்ரெட்னே உங்களுக்கு வந்திருக்கு. இப்போ நாங்க என்ன சொல்லணும்னா அது த்ரெட் இல்ல, நாங்க இந்த பர்பஸ்க்காக தான் இது பண்ணிருக்கோம். இட் இஸ் பியூர்லி
புரியலையே சார் அவங்க என்ன மாதிரி கேக்குறாங்கன்ட்டு. த்ரெட் நீங்க சொன்னது அது புரியுது எனக்கு.
சார் இப்போ
நீங்க
அவங்க என்ன
ஒரு
இப்போ வந்து ட்ரோனுக்கு அப்ளை பண்றோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன்.
சரிங்க சார்,
நாங்க
சரிங்க சார்.
போட்டது எல்லாமே மேம் போட்டிருந்தது வந்து ட்ரோனுக்கு வச்சு போட்டிருந்தாங்க. மேமோட ரிசர்ச் ஏரியா தான் அவங்க போட்டிருந்தாங்க. ஸோ அப்படி
சரி.
போடுறப்போ என்னன்னா சம் டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் அப்ளிகேஷன் வந்து மேபி நீடட் பை அவர் டிஃபென்ஸ், மேபி நீடட் பை அவர் டிஃபென்ஸ். ஸோ அப்போ வந்து அவங்களால என்ன பண்ண முடியாது, நம்ம கிராண்ட் பண்ண முடியாது. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா நம்மளோட ஃபார்ம் அப்படியே அவங்களுக்கு அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுருவாங்க. அவங்க வந்து எங்களுக்கு எந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனையும் இல்லைன்னு சொன்னா மட்டும்தான் நமக்கு கிராண்ட் ஆகும். பட் மோஸ்ட்லி வந்து இது
அவங்க
வரைக்கும்
கிளியரன்ஸ்
இப்போ அண்டர் சீக்ரெசி போனது வந்து கிட்டத்தட்ட 2 போச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 2 தானே மேம் சொன்னாங்க?
2 தான்.
ரெண்டுமே வந்து எங்களுக்கு
சார்
வந்து
இப்போ FER அப்படின்றது எக்ஸ்பேண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. FER-னா என்ன?
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாமினேஷன் ரிப்போர்ட் சார்.
சரி, இப்போ என்னோட ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதுல்ல உங்களுக்கு?
தெரியுது சார். இது ஒரு ரிப்போர்ட் தானே சார் நீங்க சொல்றது?
இது வந்து அவங்க
this is
எங்களுக்கு
your
அனுப்பிச்சிருக்கிறது ஒண்ணு இல்ல, ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா தான் இருக்கும் சார்.
The
The title is not precise and should be amended. It should be, அது என்னவா இருக்கணும்னு அவங்க சேர்த்து சொல்லிடுவாங்க. நீங்க அப்ப என்ன பண்ணணும்னா
should be
எல்லாமே
amended to
அப்லோட் பண்ணி
camera integrated அந்த டைட்டில் ஆஃப் தி இன்வென்ஷன் வந்து இப்படி போட சொல்றாங்களா? கேமரா அவங்க சொல்ற மாதிரி மாத்திக்க சொல்றாங்க.
அவங்க சொல்ற மாதிரி மாத்திக்க சொல்றாங்க.
அந்த ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன்
மாத்தி
ஷீட் இருக்குல்ல சார், அதை மட்டும் திருப்பி மேல மாத்திட்டு அப்லோட் பண்ணா போதும், அவ்வளவுதான்.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
மறுபடியும் நம்ம மெயில் பண்ணணுமா, வெப்சைட்டுக்கே போகணுமா சார்?
அந்த வெப்சைட்லயே நமக்கு திருப்பி வந்து ஓபன் ஆயிரும் FER ஓட இது. சாரி மேம்.
இல்ல ஓகே சொல்லுங்க சார்.
வெப்சைட்லயே வந்து அது ஓபன் ஆயிரும். இந்த மாதிரி நீங்க நமக்கு FER வந்திருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது நம்மளோட அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்குள்ளே வந்துரும். அதுல போயிட்டு திருப்பி நம்ம ஒன்ஸ் அகைன் ஃபார்ம் ஒன்னையும் நேம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி அதே மாதிரி ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன் ஷீட்லயும் நேம் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி அப்லோட் பண்ணா மோஸ்ட்லி இந்த நேம் சேஞ்ச் பண்றது. அப்புறம் சில டைம் வந்து என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா எங்களுக்கு புரியல, எங்களுக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லி கேட்பாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி டைம் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்னா ஒரு வேர்ட் ஃபைல் ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் எதுக்கெல்லாம் யூஸ் ஆகுது இந்த டிசைன் அப்படிங்கறத டீடைல்டா டிராஃப்ட் பண்ணி அனுப்பிச்சுடுவோம். சில டைம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா கிளாஸ் இருக்குல்ல, நம்ம சூஸ் பண்ற கிளாஸ் வந்து தப்பா சூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க, எங்களுக்கு இந்த கிளாஸ் சூஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா தான் கிராண்ட் பண்ண முடியுங்கிறது அப்படி ஓப்பனாவே சொல்லிடுவாங்க. சில நேரம் வந்து மெயிலே பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, நமக்கு காலே பண்ணிடுவாங்க. அந்த பேட்டன்ட் டைரக்டர்ஸ் கால் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த மாதிரி கால் பண்ற பேட்டர்ன் ஆஃபீஸ்ல இருந்து உங்களோட கிளாஸ் எங்களுக்கு தப்பா இருக்குது, நாங்களே இதை மாத்திக்கிட்டுமா, எங்களுக்கு ஓரளவு கம்யூனிகேஷன் அப்ரூவ் மட்டும் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அப்ரூவ் பண்ணிட்டோம், ஓகே சார் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டோம்னா அவங்க டக்குன்னு கிராண்ட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. சோ இப்போ வந்து நிறைய
மெயில்ல ரிப்ளை பண்ணணுமா, எப்படி சார் பண்ணணும்?
பண்ண வேண்டாம்,
போஸ்ட் பண்ணணுமா? போஸ்ட்ல ஏதா பண்ணணுமா சார்?
போஸ்டும் பண்ண வேண்டாம், நம்மளோட அக்கவுண்ட்குள்ளே FER வந்துரும் சார்.
ஓகே
நெட் இது ஸ்லோவா இருக்குது, அதனால காமிக்க முடியல.
ஒன்னும் புரியுது, எனக்கு கண்டென்ட் புரியுது சார். எனக்கு புரியுது. இட் இஸ் நல்லா இருக்கு. ஓகே 7:23 நம்ம டைம் நிறைய எடுத்து. வேற ஏதாவது எனி அதர் டவுட்ஸ் அண்ட் கிளாரிஃபிகேஷன் ஃப்ரம் தி ஆடியன்ஸ்? வெரி இன்ஃபர்மேட்டிவ் செஷன், நைஸ் பிரசன்டேஷன், தேங்க்யூ ப்ரொஃபசர்ஸ். நான் ஆக்சுவலி ஐ ஃபீல் வெரி ஹாப்பி. பர்சனல் நான் ஒரு செல்ஃபிஷான பர்சனாலிட்டி, எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருச்சு. என் கூட சேர்த்து மற்ற ஆடியன்ஸ் உட்கார வச்சுக்கிட்டேன். இட் இஸ் மைண்ட் ப்ளோயிங், வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருந்துச்சு. நான் நிறைய நோட்ஸ் எல்லாம் எடுத்தேன். நோட் எல்லாம் பாருங்க, தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? நோட்லாம் எடுத்தேன். ஆக்சுவலா எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்துச்சு இது ரெண்டுமே. இது இன்டெலெக்சுவல், அது இது பேட்டன்ட் இதுவும், அதுக்கப்புறம் இது என்னது இப்போ இந்த டிசைன் பேட்டன்ட். டிசைன்ல நிறைய நான் பிளான்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன். அது இட் ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி 7 வியூஸ் நம்ம போடணும் இல்லைங்க சார் அதுல அந்த இதுல? ஓகே சார். ரெப்ரசன்டேஷன் ஷீட் சூப்பர் சார். இட் வாஸ் வெரி நைஸ். ஆக்சுவலா இது என்னன்னா ஒரு ஹேண்ட்ஸ் ஆன் ட்ரைனிங் ஒர்க் ஷாப் மாதிரி. ஆக்சுவலா ஒரு 7 டேஸ்க்கு உங்க 2 பேரை வச்சு நடத்தலாம் போல. அதுக்காக நான் உங்களுக்கு பேமெண்ட் பண்ணணும். நான் ஃப்ரீயாவே நிறைய இது எடுத்துக்கிறேன். Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
We are the in charge for IPR cell.
IPR coordinator.
Okay. Super, sir. Super, sir.
Doing for our college so that we are.
You deserved, sir. Hats off. You both deserved.
Thank you.
Any others? நானே நிறைய இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். Any others? So we are taking time கூட நிறைய எடுத்துப்போம், ரொம்ப சீக்கிரமே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி. So really it is good presentation. Devi Narayani, very informative session. Nanjappa sir, hopefully he doesn't know தமிழ் தெரியுமான்னு தெரியல எனக்கு. கைண்ட்லி கிவ் யுவர் கான்டாக்ட் டீடைல்ஸ் ப்ரொஃபசர். இவர் நஞ்சப்பா சார், நான் உங்களுக்கு ஹோப் ஐ வில் டெக்ஸ்ட் யூ சார். I will text you. He's Agar member. I know about him. I will text him. Then Muhammad Sadiq, nice presentation. Thanks to the organizer for giving a wonderful opportunity to learn much needed one of the current situation, teaching fraternity. Nixon, very informative session. Okay. Highly informative session from Shobha ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your availability, Professor Emmanuel sir and Miss Professor Sanjana madam. Thanks a lot for your availability. It is a mind-blowing lecture, highly informative. Personally, நான் தேங்க் பண்றேன் ஏன்னா நான் நிறைய லேர்ன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டேன். With this note, I would like to conclude this session. Thank you all. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
அண்ணா ரொம்ப பயம் அவங்க டிராவலிங்ல வேற இருக்கிறாங்க அப்படின்னும் போது பட் அது வேற டைமென்ஷன்ல போயிடுச்சு. ஐ ஃபீல் ஹாப்பி. அது அப்படியே நீங்க ஆக்சுவலா நீங்க என் கிட்ட ஏதாவது ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் கேட்டிருந்தவனே என் ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் இல்ல. பட் யூ மேனேஜரு. பட் அதை வந்து சூப்பரா மேனேஜ் இந்த சென்ஸ் ஒரு ஐ மீன் தமிழ் சார் நஞ்சப்பா சார் தமிழ் தெரியுமா? இது இவர் சார் வந்துட்டு உள்ள கொடுத்த டெமோ இட் இஸ் வெரி நைஸ். தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்யூ மேடம். தேங்க்ஸ் அலாட்.
தேங்க்யூ சார்.
தேங்க்யூ போத் ஆஃப் யூ. தேங்க்யூ சார். தேங்க்ஸ்.